Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I guess good morning to everybody out on the West Coast. My name is Daniel Quire. I am the Director of Sales for Karat Packaging. And again, I'm joined here with my colleague, Sean Lee. Sean.
How you guys doing?
Guys, today, first off, this is our first inaugural live web stream. We're excited to share with the rest of the Karat family about our value as a company and what we can bring to your restaurants. So I think today we're going to try and give you a visual of how we stand logistically nationwide. And we're also going to go into quite a few slides to kind of give you an idea of the different product mix that we have available here. So just a quick background on myself. As you can see up here on the screen, happily married, father of two. I cannot explain to you how busy these kids keep me, but I'm loving every second of it. As far as experience goes, guys, I've been doing this for 15 years. So from a packaging and food service standpoint, this is pretty much all I have lived and breathed during my professional career.
So a little bit about me. I've been with Karat Packaging for a little bit about 10 years now. As you can see, I'm a Chinese descent, but born in South Korea. Been living in California since 1990. Was most of my time was spent here in Southern California. I'm a family man myself, 2 little kids. I'm married to a nurse. I love being a parent, but I also know that it's a lot of hard work. Most of my time are spent caring for my family. But when I do have a little spare time, love designing, artwork, graphics, exploring natures like hiking and trails, reading about world politics. Not a great cook, but great at washing dishes, tell you that. Truly enjoys what I do, consulting, share ideas with concept with my customers. Knowing that, I have contributed to my customer success. I mean, that is my greatest accomplishment when I see them succeed.
Good. Thank you, Sean. So everybody that's on, here's a quick recap of what we're going to do today. A quick introduction on Karat as a company. We're going to go into some product lines, the Karat difference, and then at the end, we're going to open it up to questions. There is a chat screen that you can send questions throughout this, and Sean and I, as we continue to try and improve on this new avenue to try and get to you guys, we'll try and get to these questions as quick as possible. Okay, so a little bit about our company. Look, we started back in early 2000 and have quickly developed into a one-stop shop. And what I mean by that is you can argue that you can wrap 5 to 6 manufacturers into one line. And how this helps you as a store / operator / distributor is, look, our job is to provide you with quality products at the cheapest cost, and also help you in terms of inventory space, cash flow, basically all the necessities to be able to run a profitable business. So our mission statement: provide customers, as I said, with high quality food service disposables, top-notch service at competitive prices. Again, as a company, look, we've combined imports with domestic manufacturing, and we're putting it all under one roof. We're putting it all under one PO, and this allows you to order basically the minimums in order to get you by for that week. So I would say that one of our biggest assets that we have is from a logistical standpoint. So you can see on the screen here, we have 6 domestic manufacturing plants, 6 domestic distribution centers, and 3 of these are manufacturing. So the manufacturing is going to be in Hawaii, California, and Texas. And then as you can see, we've also got distribution centers up in Washington, New Jersey, and South Carolina. This gives us a nice logistical horseshoe around the US to where we can basically provide you with any product under our catalog from each of our distribution points. And we can also grow with you as you move into other markets. Okay, so we're going to kind of move quickly through some of these lines. And what this is going to give you is a good visual of all the different categories that you can order from us. And again, all of these items are going to be available throughout any of our 6 distribution centers. And we're just going to, our goal today is to educate you on all of the different product offerings that we have. Okay, first up, we're going into some of our initial items that we were known for at Lollicup and now Karat Packaging, and that's going to be all of our cold cups. So the cold cups come to you in either polypropylene or PET. PET being probably the bulk of what we're producing at this point. Obviously, PET is going to provide clarity to your drinks, and we are making these cups domestically. We're also custom printing them domestically. And we go as low as 30 case minimums in order to do this custom print. You can see here some of the bullet points on here. Some of the advantages are these are durable and shatterproof, recyclable and BPA free. Of course, I just commented on the custom printing options as well. Okay, flipping over to our paper cold cups. Look, here in Texas, the double poly coating on the inside and out is obviously a must. This is going to cut down on condensation. We've got multiple stock prints available. And again, our custom print option that we provide to you is at a very low minimum of 30 cases as well.
Next page is a hot paper cup. We have a lot of different sizes available. Most importantly, we also offer generic print as well in different type of hot cups. When I say different hot cups, you're looking at insulated, which is another extra layer of cup jackets on the cup. So initially you don't have to buy a separate cup jackets. We also have a ripple cup as well, which gives you the same effect as an insulated cup. So, and again, different type of cups, different needs, different options you can choose from. And also different color, different type of sipping lids as well in different colors. We have standard sipping lids as well as enclosure lids. We also have a brown color and different color of sipping lids as well. As you can see, these are made from high quality paper, recycled material. Custom print is available, which is the best way to brand. Creating a branding for your stores. As I said earlier, multiple lids colors is available. Next page, please. Going over to our eco-friendly line, compared to our PET, these are PLA cups, which is made from renewable resource, PLA, which is our compostable products. And again, sustainable, made from natural materials, available in clear and pro-environment stock print, which is our eco-friendly One Earth branding. PPR certified, CMA commercially accepted. So these are highly recommended if you have stores in shorelines or next to college, because a lot of these students are looking for eco-friendly products at their some of these stores.
And one thing to add on that, in terms of BPI, that stands for Biodegradable Products Institute. And what that is, it's an association that was established to provide testing, education, and promotion of compostable products. So basically, they're there to make sure that our products meet all of their expectations and standards. Okay, so moving over to the stirrers and straws, guys, this is pretty self-explanatory. We've got all sizes, colors, and diameters available, everything from a jumbo to a giant to the colossal. Custom print options are available. I would ask you to get with your local sales rep to find out what those minimums are. And of course, these straws are available from everywhere from paper to poly and also to PLA. So depending on which market you're going into, we do have an option for you.
Pollution is a global problem. Our water, our land, our air. The United States uses an estimate of 500 million straws per day. That would fill over 127 school buses. Now we have straws that are recyclable and compostable. Make the switch to Karat Earth eco-friendly disposables, paper and PLA straws.
Okay, getting into some of our cup accessories. Look, everything from a 4-cup carrier to a 2-cup carrier, and then you go into all of the cup jackets. We've got several different options available from craft to white. These are also all available through custom prints with minimum orders of just 30 cases. Guys, I think you will see throughout our product line that the majority of our items are going to have a custom print option available to you with a low minimum run. And we're doing this because we've identified the importance of branding, and we want to support you guys with your own brand in the market.
And if I can add, I would say cup jacket is probably the most affordable way to brand yourself as well. It doesn't require a lot of big space for storage, so it's the best way to advertise. So going to the next, portion cup and lids. And we have a lot of different options, different sizes available, from squat to tall to 1.5 all the way to 5.5. And different type of lids. When I say different type, we have Polypro as well as the PET, depending on what you use for, because they do have a different heat tolerance. But again, they're easy to use, snap-on easy. It doesn't require 2 hands, just one hand snap in pretty quickly for preparation purposes. We also have a paper portion cups available as well for all the sampling needs. So, and again, paper and plastic available, plastic cups available in black and clear, available from 1 to 5.5 ounce, PET, Polypro matching lids fits at all sizes. Next page, please. Next page is PP deli containers. Different sizes is available. We offer different type of deli containers. First is really for your typical fruit, salad to go, acai, for acai or any cool products. Nothing heavy. Different sizes available. Now the next type of deli containers, if you're using mostly for hot liquid or anything that's really heavy, we do have an injection deli container as well, which is much more heavy duty. This is again perfect example. When you go to grocery stores, a lot of time you see them, with soups. Those are heavy duty deli containers. And one last thing, they're also custom print available as well.
Okay, so into the PP injection molded series. And guys, this is one of our fastest growing segments. You take COVID, for example, and what it did to all of our business and all of our establishments, and we had to quickly react and start to prioritize takeout products. And the goal of upgrading to a takeout package like this would be obviously to keep the integrity of your food intact. So what you want is you want your customers to show up to have a hot meal and for it to get back to their house, however long of a drive that is, 15, 20, 30 minutes. And for that food to as closely resemble what it would be like if you were dining in at the restaurant. Of course, these containers have the ability to be able to get home and to be able to microwave again. They're dishwasher and freezer safe. And the bundles are available with containers and matching lids. So it's a combo pack. And sticking with the takeout theme here, another segment of our line that I would consider one of the fastest growing segments, and that's going to be all of our hinge containers. These are available in both polypropylene and PET. The PET are going to be durable, crack resistant, multiple sizes available. And that we're talking everything from a 6x6 all the way up to a 9x9 container and everything in between. They're recyclable, BPA free, stackable, and obviously we've got the 2 different materials that they're available in.
And continue on to packaging. This is another fastest growing segment as well. This is bagasse hinge containers made from sugarcane materials, which is eco-friendly, compostable, and again, made from natural byproduct from sugarcane harvesting. different sizes is available from 6x6 all the way to 8x8 to 9x9, 2-compartment, 3-compartment, certified BPI compostable. These are really good for any areas that's, banning plastics, places, and again, perfect ways to go packaging goods. We do have 2 different options. One is with the coating, and we do have selected sizes that has no coatings.
Good. And one thing I didn't do a very good job at touching base on in the beginning of this was kind of to fill you in on the difference between our Karat and Karat Earth. And you'll see the theme as we continue to present here. All of our items are going to be available in the Karat brand. And they, for the most part, have an option available on the Karat Earth side. So we just switched from our polypropylene and PET hinge containers. Now we've got the same type of hinge containers available on the Karat Earth.
And this is another Karat Earth to-go packaging containers. These are much more heavy duty than bagasse, but it's also very different. It's partially made from natural mineral contents and also partial for regular plastic resins. Different various sizes, designs available. There are stackable, soak resistant, which is great for pasta. Comes in white and also black.
Okay, moving on into our PET salad bowls and lids. This product category is durable with high clarity, multiple sizes available, recyclable and BPA free. They're also stackable. So items like this you're going to find anywhere from the display piece in front of a restaurant all the way to a local grocery store. Obviously, the clarity is going to help you promote what's within the package. Used great for salads, fruits, really more cold applications though. So you're not going to want to put anything in these containers that's going to steam or that has a high heat temperature. Okay. And then back to our bagasse plates, made from renewable resources, durable, sturdy, and microwavable. These are compostable in commercial facilities.
Going to the bagasse bowl again. Different sizes available. These are made from renewable resource, which is sugarcane. Durable, sturdy, microwavable, compostable in commercial facility. And again, you probably see this product mostly in a lot of poke houses, as you can see in the image, or any eco-friendly conscious stores. These are paper food buckets and lids. Different sizes is available. We do have two different buckets, which is tall. As you can see, I'm not too sure if you're going to use it for donuts, but most likely you use it for fried chickens, popcorns. And we also have a short bucket. Short buckets really for, pasta, on-to-goes, rice bowls and such. As a bullet point goes, paper food bucket comes in bundled with paper lids if you need it. PET lining is slightly resistant to grease and oil. Custom print options is available. And again, great for branding your stores if you need to. A lot of time you see our brand, our products probably, if you recognize Nuts Berry Farm, they do use our product. And again, these are paper food bucket lids.
Okay, and transition over to a smaller version to our paper food containers. These are available from all sizes, from a 2-ounce all the way to a 32-ounce. Guys, this is also one of our largest categories that we're able to offer you. Custom printing is going to be available with the low minimums, like we've discussed with some of our other items. They're double poly-coated. What this means is you can use these for hot soups. You can also use them for cold applications, whether it's frozen yogurts, ice creams, and pretty much anything in between. We've got lid options for you, from flat lids to dome lids with holes in it. Basically, we've got every option that you would need in order to have these for your locations. And then onto a paper food tray. Look, these are made from compostable material. They're coated with a food safe gloss. available in multiple sizes and designs. We do offer custom printing on these, that the minimums are a little bit higher, but look, these are a great option for you to be able to use either at a concession stand or any kind of food tray for fries, burgers, any kind of hot application as well.
Full to-go containers, just like any other to-go containers, this is also another really popular products right now, available in white, both white and craft, different sizes available. These are perfect. If you're not, you know, and again, if you don't want to use a plastic, this is perfect. If you're looking for just an eco-friendly, conscious, you know, product, which is made of paper, you know, these are heavy-duty polyline coated. It is microwavable, and there is and again, it's custom print is available as well. And again, perfect for French fries, nachos, pasta, etc. And again, great way for to-go containers. You've probably seen this everywhere. These are food pails. Yeah, you've probably seen this from all the to-go Chinese restaurants, Panda Express, or you know, anywhere that does to-go really. And again, comes in white and craft is available. Polylining, highly resistant to cuts, leaks, and grease. It is microwavable as well. Custom print option is also available.
All right, quickly moving into aluminum products. We've got everything from foil rounds to half and full steam table pans, pop-up sheets, foil rolls, basically any kind of SKU you would need to operate your facility. And some of the advantages of aluminum, they're leak resistant and oven safe. We've got them everything from standard and medium weights all the way up to heavy duty weights in terms of the thickness of the foils. These are ideal for takeout and catering events. Hey, takeout bags and deli wraps. Another category right now that we are seeing a huge spike in demand on. And we can go into some of these categories at the end that we can hopefully fill you in on the supply chain and some of the issues that we're seeing globally in terms of lack of supplies on. But in terms of our availability, look, we've got product available in both of our takeout bags and our sandwich wraps, available in both white and craft. And we do offer, again, custom print options on these as well.
Going into catering supplies, most of you guys don't know, but we also have catering supplies. That is a segment that we've been trying to grow. Different options is available, you know, from 9-inch, you know, serving fork, all the way to 12-inch tongue, 4-ounce wine cup, 5-ounce wine cup, plates, etc. There are highly density, high clarity plastic recyclable, ideal for catering hospitality services. And again, it is an option. We do offer catering supplies. Going to napkins, depending what your needs are. We have a lot of different options for napkins. You know, going just two categories is we have dinner napkins and dinner napkin dispensers and as well as beverage nap. In dinner napkins, we have, you know, 15 by 17, as well as the premium 17 by 17. Custom options on those is available. And again, same thing with our dispense nap as well, top fold. And also beverage napkins, different options, meaning different colors for branding purposes, from 8 by 8, 9 by 9.5, 9.5, and then by 10 by 10. Most napkin comes in 1, 2, and 3 ply, which is different thickness. Low minimum custom print option is available for these. Going into paper bags. Paper bags, just like anything else, all to goes related. They are a hottest products right now for any industry, from fast casual to, you know, just diner restaurants. And again, this is really for to go. Reusable, recyclable, compostable, available, different sizes, design, custom print is available. On the shopping bags, we offer 4 different sizes. And again, if you're looking for custom print options, please ask your local sales rep.
Just to expand on this, when it comes to these takeout bags, especially the handled rope bags, one, we have capacity and we're currently taking orders. Two, we are expecting global shortages on this category. And the reason behind this is you've got different markets that are banning plastics. So if you think about all the different plastic bags that are being consumed right now, from all of your big box grocery stores, from Walmart to Sam's Club, Costco, you name it, they're all transitioning in certain markets over to a paper bag. And what that's doing is it's wiping up the capacity on the machines from those suppliers. So I'd say about a year ago, Karat strategically started to invest in this category so that we could get ahead, a little bit ahead of the curve. And that's where we stand today. We've got open capacity available, and we would like to be your source for this category. On to utensils. Again, similar to straws, we have them in all shapes and sizes, everything from medium weight all the way up to extra heavy weight. They come in different colors, and they're available in polypropylene and polystyrene. So the biggest difference you've got between a polystyrene and polypropylene is going to be really how bendable the product is. So polystyrene is going to have a firm, stronger feel to it. And you can always tell if it's polystyrene by kind of tapping them together. And if you get a little bit louder tap, that's probably going to be polystyrene. Also, if it's able to snap, if you can snap it, it's also going to be polystyrene. The polypropylene is going to have a little bit more bend to it. It's also going to be a little bit more affordable in terms of case cost. And on the other side of that equation, we've got our eco-friendly utensils. These are available in PLA in bio-based material. They're made from renewable resources. They're compostable in commercial facilities. And we do have some different colors and styles available in those as well. But you can see from the picture here, we've got everything from the wooden bamboo all the way up to the PLA and bio-based materials.
Did you know? The United States throws away an estimate of 6 million tons of utensils per year. You could line up garbage trucks from Los Angeles to New York 3 times. We have a solution: utensils that are recyclable and compostable. Make the switch to Karat Earth eco-friendly disposables.
And going into janitorial supplies. And again, many different options in janitorial supplies. Just going over some, just quickly on paper towel fold craft. Paper fold towel multi-fold comes in craft and white, roll paper towel craft. We also have toilet papers, janitorial rolls, paper towels, and again, different options, as well as trash can liners. But in this same category, we also have hand sanitizers for all sanitary needs. And again, different sizes available from 4 ounce aloe vera, scented or non-scented, and also as well as it goes up to 1 gallon as well. And personal protective gear, you guys probably use most of the products already. This product has really been growing since last year. We do have full options available for sanitary goods. You're looking at all different types of masks, from 3-ply to 5-ply, which is KN95, in different colors: white, blue, and black. Personal favorite is really black. It looks so much more professional when it comes to in store use, just because blue kind of associated with hospitals, but black is a lot more subtle, much more professional. And we also have sanitizable wipes, sanitizer, and different type of gloves, from nitrile, vinyl, and etc.
I think the important part about this slide is obviously we're focusing on takeout products, but look, markets are reopening. Your restaurants are reopening. We want to give you the takeout products to get you started, but we also want you to be able to open up safely. And I think that's what we've been able to do. This is a fairly new category to us, but we've been able to react pretty quick. And like Sean said, we can open you up safely from sanitizers to wipes to masks. And then obviously going into our next slide, one of the more essential items at this point is gloves. So everything from a poly glove, we've also got available our TPE gloves, vinyl gloves, synthetic vinyl, and nitrile. So obviously all ranges in terms of price when it comes to these. This is an item that at one point, not too long ago, was extremely difficult to get your hands on. I can tell you this, the price has fluctuated quite a bit in the last 14 months. We are in the process of price drops. I think what we're encouraging our customer base at this time is to stay with us, buy what you need. Our intentions are to stay with the market and to continue to be your supplier for this category.
And if I can touch base on some of the personal protective gear. A lot of you guys know those. I thought I'll share mine. Masks, for example, we when the pandemic happened, when everything going lockdown, we started really early, meaning that we kind of foresee what's going to happen. We acted pretty quickly. So we were able to secure a large amount of masks and was able to help a lot of customers out. We're not just talking about just a regular retail customers, but also a lot of distributors and also competitors. But one thing I'm very proud of is that we don't just here to sell products, but we were also able to donate to a lot of different charities with our sanitizer and also local hospitals and schools. I want you guys to see Karat is not just here to do business, but also here to support our local places. So we're very proud of what we do.
Okay, so that kind of wraps up our product segments. And I hope that we were able to paint a picture today on the value that we can bring to your establishment. I mean, we've shown that we can be a one-stop shop. We've got low minimums. We've got eco-friendly alternatives. And what this can do in terms of the value for your company is our goal is to help you reduce your on-hand inventory. We want you to free up that extra cash flow so that you can spend it on food or other upgrades to your facility. And the way that you can do that, obviously, is by combining all the different product segments onto one purchase order, using that low minimum and ordering just enough inventory to get you by for that week or every 2 weeks or whatever your cycle is for ordering. We've got our custom prints available, and we also own our own fleet and our own drivers. So we can make the product, we can store the product, and we can get it to you in a timely fashion. I do think it's important at this point to kind of go into what we're seeing in our market right now. And Sean, feel free to kind of chime in if you want. But look, we've seen a perfect storm from the supply chain at this point. You've got everything from delays in raw material to delays at the port. You combine that with markets opening up nationwide, and everybody needs product yesterday, and they need 150% more than what they needed the month before. So you combine all of that into one equation, and that's what we're facing today. So I can tell you from a company standpoint, we've tried to react in a manner that has got us ahead of the curve. Now, have we had issues or delays in containers and fill rate issues like everyone else? We have. I can tell you that we're at the peak of that. We're very close to being at the tail end of it. And we expect over the next 30 to 60 days for us to get back to high fill rates and having a high customer service level again.
And I can say that nothing will last forever. I mean, eventually it's going to get better as port congestion eases up. So bear with us, be patient with us. We are doing everything we can to get the product in so we can supply you all. But and again, I just want to emphasize on nothing's forever. This storm will be will be over very soon. I did see a chat in the chat. Someone Amor asked questions about the cup, whether the cups are manufactured in US. To answer to question, yes. Majority of all popular sizes from 12 to 32 PET plastic cups, they are manufactured in US. Second question is, how much is the minimum order quantity to customize? As a price goes, I would suggest to ask your sales rep to see what the quote is, but the minimum really starts from 30,000 pieces. But also lead times too, depending what your volumes are, lead time can changes. So I do suggest to ask your sales rep to do for those detailed questions. But yes, cups are manufactured in US with the right volume. We do custom printing domestically here as well.
Sean. And we've kind of already started this, but we're going to open the floor up to questions, and hopefully between Sean and I, we can have some answers for you. I am seeing one that came up in the comments asking about the impact of the global delays. I think we kind of just touched on that a little bit, so I might have missed this question a few minutes ago. But again, I feel like we're at the tail end of this spike. I think that we as a company, we're proactive from a raw material standpoint. We do not anticipate any delays or any gaps in production because of that. Right now, it's about meeting demand, which is at an all-time high, and trying to allocate and get product to as many customers as we can.
I just see another question. I don't have a sales rep. How do I get one? Perhaps I can send you my email. I can help you get a sales rep going. So I'll type my email contact in this chat group right now. So just do email me and I'll respond back to you.
Okay. All right, we got questions coming in now. Billy, in terms of lead times for takeout bags. So currently, I'm telling people 12 to 14 weeks. And here's where the lead times from some of the overseas come into play. Delays at the port are going anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks. There is no rhyme or reason for it. We are starting to see things clean up a little bit and become a little bit more consistent. But the lead times right now, I would be on the safe side and add an additional 2 weeks to that. So if you're talking about a takeout bag, the logoed version, you're probably looking at closer to a 14 to 16 week lead time. And I would guess that's going to continue for at least the next 90 to 120 days. Sarah, let's see here. In terms of polypropylene hinge containers, well, right now we currently have a 7x7. That's our smallest size available. On the PET side, we have a 6x6. Right now, there's not any plans to go any lower than that. The demand is absolutely through the roof on every single size we have. So our goal at this point is to keep up with current demand on the SKUs we're currently making. That doesn't mean that once things kind of settle down and that we get into a little bit more of a rhythm, that we won't look at some of those other items. I can tell you this, the company invested heavily about 12 months ago on this segment of our business. And so we have almost doubled our capacity in terms of what we can make on these hinge containers. In fact, we've got a new machine that went live last month, and then we've got a new one set to arrive in the middle of May. And so that's going to be able to help us to continue to, one, take on new business and also meet the demand of our current customers. All right, 32-ounce polypropylene cup. I had a feeling this question was coming. So we have seen usage from 6 months ago go from about 1,000 cases a month to the demand's well north of 8,000. So if you can imagine, that's a very short time period for us to react. So what we've done in the last 30 minutes is we've been able to, one, get a second machine that was able to double our capacity. We expect to be able to start filling in orders again as early as this Friday. So we're going to start allocation on that again. We think that we can get caught up in the next 7 to 10 days. One, I appreciate everyone's patience with this. It's a cup that literally grew exponentially on us, and we're moving as quickly as we can to try and stay up with demand.
And I have a question. I have a question from Coco. She asked, "Is this open to public? Can we see products or samples?" Yes, it is. It is open to public, depending where you are. If you're local here in California or wherever you are, I would suggest to make an appointment with us first, just because we don't just taking walk-ins currently due to current condition. Okay, so if you're in Dallas, yeah, make an appointment with your sales rep. Please bring a mask. If you don't have one, we'll supply you one. And yes, you can see some products there.
That kind of wraps up the questions I'm seeing on the screen. Any other questions before we conclude the presentation? If so, I do want to thank everyone for jumping on today. Again, this is a new avenue for us to be able to kind of reach out to you all, share with you the exciting news of our company, different product offerings we have. I think we're going to try and make this a staple that we're able to do on a consistent basis so that we can kind of stay ahead and keep you guys updated. But once again, thank you for joining us today. We look forward to our future presentations.
There's one more question.
Asking about training program.
From Coco.
Coco, what kind of training program are you looking for? If you're referring to disposables, I mean, there is really no training program right now. If you're referring to boba tea training program, I believe we kind of have halted that training program. And again, if you can provide your contact information, I'll be more than happy to look into it for you. But if we do offering or continuing our training program, most likely, either it's going to be in California Live or it's a video tutorial program that we currently offer. So I do see your email. I'll reach out to you shortly and ask you more questions, okay? Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Thanks, everyone.